Welcome! The time has never been more important than now to share a top-notch healthcare solution that is affordable, flexible, and effective. Let's begin by understanding the healthcare membership is comprised of multiple different companies and components to create the best possible whole solution while empowering you, the member, as well as the doctors. The first line of defense for your everyday, smaller healthcare needs gives you access to virtual healthcare, empowering members to text, phone, or video chat with a doctor 24/7, 365. Members typically connect with a doctor within less than 60 seconds. Members can seek medical attention from primary care, pediatric care, women's health care, and behavioral health specialists for as long and as often as necessary for no additional fee. The doctors can prescribe medications for many different health issues, so it's an awesome way to avoid needing to step into a doctor's office when you're not feeling well. Your virtual healthcare also provides a superior user experience in case of an ongoing medical issue. You don't need to restate your case or symptoms when communicating with a doctor. Records are tracked for ease of care. Chronic health issues are easily managed. This is all complete on a secure and HIPAA-compliant platform. The next key component empowers members to access their annual wellness visit at no cost to each member every year. The most comprehensive membership complies with the current Affordable Care Act laws. It includes a list of 64 preventative items dictated by the government that the members can access according to age and gender. You must remain in-network or call your MPB concierge team first to make sure you follow the proper procedure. Now, have you ever heard of the concept of medical cost sharing? It's a community of like-minded people all pitching in to help those in their time of need when medical expenses arise. It's simply members helping members. The concept has actually been around for the last 25 years, but most people have never heard of it. This is the part that's going to protect members in case of a more significant accident, injury, or illness that can't be handled virtually. There are 3 levels that members can choose from, anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000. I'm going to talk about the most popular level, which is a $1,000 initial unshared amount, or IUA for short. What that means is the member pays the first $1,000 of any medical incident, and the community of members shares 100% of the remaining cost above that point for all eligible medical expenses, and there is no lifetime cap on that. For example, if someone is newly diagnosed with something like cancer, the member will pay $1,000 towards that cancer incident, and then the community of members will share 100% of the remaining eligible medical expenses above that point. That truly includes all the doctor visits, specialist visits, chemotherapy, radiation, physical therapy, x-rays, labs, medications, you name it. It will include all costs for all those items as part of that one incident. Unlike traditional methods that we're used to, the initial unshared amount is for the entire duration of that incident. If that cancer incident needs to continue treatment into a second or third year, the member does not have to repay that $1,000 now that it's suddenly a new year. They only have to pay the IUA one time and one time only until the member has been free of treatment or symptoms for at least 12 months. Let's talk about the worst case scenario. An individual member or household is responsible for a maximum of 3 separate incidences per year. So at the $1,000 initial unshared amount level, that could be $1,000 times 3 equaling $3,000. If you have additional incidences beyond that that exceed $500, the entire cost, including the $500, will be waived. The biggest difference between traditional methods and this medical cost-sharing solution is that there is a pre-existing conditions clause protecting the membership. Therefore, this is not a perfect solution for everyone. The pre-existing conditions clause states that any medical condition that has been symptomatic, diagnosed, and or treated in the last 24 months costs associated with that medical issue will be the member's responsibility to pay for 100% year one. Year two, after you pay your chosen IUA, costs will be shared by the community up to a maximum of $25,000, and year three up to a maximum of $50,000. Year four and beyond, the sharing limit is capped at $125,000 for that specific pre-existing condition. Now, alternative care is becoming more prevalent and important to members. If a member has a medically diagnosed issue that can be treated less invasively, less costly, and or less timely with alternative naturopathic or holistic solutions, the member can submit a treatment plan from a licensed medical professional. If it's pre-approved and meets the guidelines, the member's expenses may be shared or a portion thereof instead of being forced down the traditional healthcare path. These unique scenarios are handled on a case-per-case basis, and there are limitations. As far as utilization of the membership, for the wellness component, please discuss this with your healthcare advisor, as there are different options depending on your specific needs and state mandates. Your employment status will also determine your membership options. For anything other than your annual wellness visit, when you need to be seen in person, such as for a larger medical incident or need, you do not show any card. You simply go in and tell the provider you are a self-pay patient and ask for the best cash price. By doing this, you'll typically get anywhere from a 10 to 80% discount straight off the top of the retail rate. The average savings is around 50%. Most people would say, well, that's great, but what if I end up in the ER and the bill is $10,000? In that situation, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go, tell them that you're a self-pay patient, and pay your portion only, the $1,000, for example, as a deposit, and then ask them to bill you for the rest. As soon as you have the super bill in hand, you will call your MPB concierge toll-free number for assistance, upload the bill into the system. Once the medical cost-sharing community has that bill, they will actually go to work advocating on your behalf, negotiating those rates down as low as possible. When they reach an agreement with the hospital or doctor, they will pay the remaining balance directly to that provider, assuming you've paid your initial unshared amount already. So it's a very simple process that maintains the patient-doctor relationship. And the beauty of how this functions as a self-pay patient is that it empowers you to seek out your chosen doctor or hospital anywhere in the country. If you travel internationally and you get sick or injured, you will likely have to pay the full amount before you leave the country. You must then submit the bill, the eligible medical expenses in English and in US dollars, and the costs will be shared just like any other eligible medical incident within the US. During these times of unrest, MPowering Benefits offers a life care to help with all of life's everyday challenges such as stress, anxiety, depression, family struggles, financial issues, elder care guidance, and much more. Members will have access to a licensed medical health counselors 24/7, 365, either virtually or via in-person sessions. You will have access to 4 sessions at no cost. Sessions are renewable with a 2-month wait in between each block of 4 sessions, with a max of 12 per member per year, all at no extra cost. Finally, through MPowering Benefits, you will have access to discounts on healthy living services for mind and body, movement, nutrition, and lifestyle. Examples are discounts on acupuncture, chiropractic care, massage therapy, personal training, yoga, tai chi, organic foods, dental, hearing, vision, and much more. Since this membership is different than what most folks are used to, you will have access to the MPB concierge team to help empower you every step of the way. They will do the research to find the highest quality care at a fair price for all doctors, facilities, and procedures in your local area. They research up to 6 services and partners to help members access all medications at the lowest possible price. either locally or via mail order. This eliminates the research, time, and guesswork on your behalf. They will answer questions and guide you in any aspect of your membership. You will not be alone. You will have support every step of the way. That is the basic overview of the membership. There are different memberships which you can discuss with your MPB healthcare advisor. If you have a membership with a direct primary care doctor already, we have a membership to perfectly pair with your DPC. The initial setup and administrative fees are $125. Year 2 and beyond, there is a $25 annual renewal fee. Your monthly membership fee will vary by age, family size, chosen initial, unshared amount, and tobacco use or not. We look forward to empowering you to break the status quo with Healthcare 3.0.